They had a 14-point lead in the fourth quarter. They can't hold on to that. The mistakes, the penalties, et cetera. Did you see things that concern you from a Cowboys standpoint?
Yeah, this is how the Cowboys lose. The Cowboys lose being undisciplined, whether you like the calls or not. The Cowboys lose because the team says, you know what, we're going to continue to run the ball no matter what stage the game is in. And the Cowboys lose because, as Dan said earlier, maybe Dak Prescott is just the guy. And I don't mean that in a negative way, right? When he came back, we said, keep doing what you were doing with Cooper Rush. You expect to be better because Dak Prescott is a better quarterback, but don't change what you're doing. Be that team that played the same way with the other 21 players. And now we see Dak Prescott. There's the interception in the red zone. There's another interception. But then you see the good things. Tony Pollard, so much juice, right? CeeDee Lamb seems like he's hearing the whispers that Odell Beckham Jr. is going to be a Dallas Cowboy at some point. He steps up. But we watch the Green Bay Packers say, we know what you can't do. You can't stop the run. And also, we'll attack you on the back end. We got to realize the pass to Allen Lazard is on a rookie because Jordan Lewis is now out in the slot.
Sure, that's fair.
You're getting injured on the back end. And so this is cause for concern, and the Cowboys have to get things
I want to just show you something before I let Dan talk about Dak, because I can show you just how much he is struggling.
Don't do that. No. Nah, I quit.
Dak Prescott.
Nope.
Tad is not going to like this
on third and fourth downs. His numbers were the worst we have seen from any quarterback since Tim Tebow. Ryan Clark is walking out of the studio. The numbers are what the numbers are.
I want Cowboys fans to know I did not make that graphic, okay? Just so you guys know. I think like this is a real conversation, though, Greeny. It's a warranted conversation. They need him to, at some point, outplay the guy across the sideline who's a really good player. You know, that's a real thing.
Yeah.
Can we play the clip of the interceptions? Because this is where I think there's an issue a little bit with him and their offense, and it's a little bit attached to CeeDee Lamb. So this first one, I honestly believe is on the tight end. He has to go across that safety's face and protect the ball. The second one, I actually think is on Dak Prescott. So
Here's
this is
the first
that first
again.
one.
Dalton Schultz
the
is the
second
tight
one,
end.
you're going to see a safety in the middle of the field, okay? This is cover 2. He's got a middle read. That safety in the middle of the field, he's either thinking that CeeDee is going to, like, hook up in front of him or break across, but I don't believe that's a throw that Dak should make. Because there's so much, if the safety was low and went high, we're having a different conversation. But he's high and kind of just waiting there. That's a forced throw in that situation, and it's a huge turnover. Like, Dak has got to play better than the really good quarterback on the opposite side of the field. So, you know, like, the reality for this offense is they got out-physicaled. I think their spacing on offense was really poor. I think there's, as much as I love CeeDee's freedom, sometimes that freedom gets them into a little bit of trouble, and the lack of communication with him and the quarterback hurt them a little bit yesterday.
First off, Tad, I just want you to know that Ryan Clark had nothing to do with that graphic. Had I even known they were going to show that, Tad, I wouldn't even did this stinking show. Because to do that is just – but you know what?
You would have done it.
Dan makes such a great point, and you want to fight it, right? Because I think we all waiting for Dak to take that next step up and become a part of that elite tier, which he looked like at the beginning of the season last year. We watched him outduel these type of quarterbacks and have this team in those games, but we're not seeing it with Dak this year. We're not seeing it since he's come back from the injury. And so when you watch this team, Dak was supposed to take him to that next step that Cooper Rush couldn't after winning 4 or 5 games starting, and we didn't see that yesterday. And whether it's the Dallas Cowboys defense not making those impact plays and getting him the ball late, or just Dak Prescott not making the play that you need.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.